to go into our semi-final match here. So this is top 8. We don't have everyone ready for the top 8 yet, but we've decided to host a couple of the winners matches while we're waiting for the losers bracket to continue. So here we go.
Yep. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out because Malashevsky is quite possibly the best in Europe.
I was going to say, I would be looking to see if SZABOLCS would be able to win a point here, but Malashevsky is pretty damn insane.
Yeah, cut, copy, all spin. Oh, missed the T-piece, popping that surge.
Gonna give SZABOLCS a chance.
Oh, and
a
S-piece
misdrop
as well.
And SZABOLCS gets the first point off the road here. Going into the second match now.
TKI. Love to see that.
A classic. Oh, you know what? To me, there is no better opener.
A bit dangerous for Malashevsky. Really going for that TSD.
SZABOLCS really looking good there.
Yeah, it was pretty dangerous for Malashevsky. It was top of the board trying to go for a TSD.
But, you know, it's only greed if it fails. It's just aggressive playstyle if it works.
Yeah, aggressive indeed. So far, clean and garbage.
Oh, but look at that, 32!
Malashevsky is just not right.
And a fantastic second point from SZABOLCS here. This is not what we were expecting coming into this round.
I think
and thank you so much for the raid, Melissa.
Smarter than Malashevsky is with pure power, but this time Malashevsky prevails.
This is what we're expecting.
4 BPS as well. Crazy.
Just needed a quick warm-up, I guess.
Just
and another TKI, a matching TKI on both sides here.
Yeah, both players indeed.
And it almost looked like a flunking maneuver from SZABOLCS there to try and get some of that garbage to use to send back. And it does produce a pretty nice spike, but not enough for the 28 that's sent straight back across.
Yeah, now having to deal with messy garbage, which is not ideal.
No, it's looking pretty messy there.
Sacrifice a lot of pieces just to get down. Now getting into the clean and just getting that spike down stacking. So now looking pretty even, but Malashevsky might go after in a retaliation spike.
Although it wasn't the biggest spike, it was still good to cleanly get back down to a safer part of the board.
Yeah, not quite for SZABOLCS. Messy garbage coming in. Cleans it up. Now getting clean from Malashevsky. And it seems like Malashevsky is really just doing a hybrid of TSD and all spin, having to break that sequence, the down stack.
But managing to do so. The garbage coming in pretty clean on both sides here.
Pretty risky for SZABOLCS, having to pop a surge defensively. And now waiting on garbage from Malashevsky to see if they can offset most of it and make their way down.
And it does feel a bit like an infinite down stack here on SZABOLCS' side. But it's working in their favor because Malashevsky is right up at the top of their board here. But as we know with players of this caliber, that doesn't last long.
Yeah, but it was kind of interesting to see both players being the top of the board. But now they pretty much have equal footing in height. But that doesn't last very long, considering Malashevsky just sends a surge and a spike to try to push SZABOLCS up. It hasn't worked out. This might be the case with just a bad set of pieces to play.
And although we're evened up, SZABOLCS is not making this easy for Malashevsky at all.
CO, TKI, and now a 5-4 from Malashevsky.
It's been fascinating to me to see how many players are adopting the PCO into 5-4 in Season 2, and see Malashevsky do it, I'm not surprised.
I saw that little...
Ooh! Oh, misdrop there with a 35 from SZABOLCS, but it's not quite enough, and... Oh, that was so close. There could have potentially been a survival there, but SZABOLCS takes that lead once again.
Oh my... I saw the hesitation from Malashevsky, and then like seconds later he misdrops.
Oh, we've all done it. It happens to the best and the worst of us.
And
nice
that is not a
Oh.
unsuccessful Imperial Cross, and that misdrops. Okay, we're even Steven, I guess, still.
Yeah, not a scoreline I was expecting to see. This is incredible work from SZABOLCS. Oh, we had a couple of all-players there from Malachevsky, but look, SZABOLCS right up at the top with some pretty tall towers there and some eye dependencies.
I was hoping that we're both seeing PCOs, but they're extending it into different playstyles. 5-4 from Malachevsky again, but the spike might force Malachevsky's hand.
And the damage having to break the 5-4 there.
And the potential mishold on top of that just doesn't help whatsoever. But the well for SZABOLCS, this could be good material, but now pushed up, and not a great sequence, having to sacrifice a bunch. And now we actually have a breakaway going on.
It's absolutely fascinating to see the speed difference as well, with Malachevsky looking at about 4.2.
Okay.
And a miss drop there. What is going on here?
Well, that was not what I anticipated. It's like miss dropping right at the start.
Oh! SZABOLCS is going to punish that, taking away that all-important 2-point lead that Malachevsky had. But absolutely fascinating to see the speed difference of 4.2 to about TKI. 3. We have our TKIs. Oh, I do love a good TKI. Always makes me happy.
Now 6-3 burst from Malachevsky, giving SZABOLCS no time to respond to that.
And there we go. We're back to that all-important 2-point difference.
He was pretty quick, and hello again, TKI. The alt spins are going insane this time of year. Oh, whoa! SZABOLCS is that?
Ooh. What happened to the SZABOLCS we were seeing at the beginning of this round?
SZABOLCS better be quick because
Malachevsky
could take advantage of that. It seems like not quite, but Malachevsky is now just resorting to building up the surge to try to put SZABOLCS at a disadvantage.
Oh, amazing T-spin.
There it goes, 32, and that's enough.
We're up to 7-4 now. We have first to 11 here in our top 8 with a potential juice, which is why those 2 points are so important.
Yeah, important to see a fractal and potential OP stacking just to have better opportunities for later. This is not ideal for Malachevsky. He's pushed up with a deficit and really forcing SZABOLCS' hand. The SZABOLCS pops. Is that gonna be enough?
Is this gonna be enough? Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah.
This is some absolutely phenomenal play from SZABOLCS here.
Some more TKI.
You know what? Smile on my face with how much it's used.
From SZABOLCS.
Delightful. Something that we saw him unable to set up correctly earlier on, but getting it right this time
with
a triple Z spin.
Pretty dangerous to be going for that up high. Just wondering if maybe you want to play it safe and not go for those, but
at the same time, if you know that
building
you're
up
against...
misdrop from Malachevsky, I'm going to adapt to that.
But when you know you're up against a player like this, sometimes you've got to take the risks. Playing it safe is quite frequently not going to send the damage that you need to.
Yeah. And Malachevsky has recovered from that terrible misdrop, so now pushing
SZABOLCS at the top now.
Yeah, but trying his best to just offset it and take what he can take.
There's a really nice bit of garbage there if Malachevsky can break down the well. And here we go, getting towards it.
Caught the into an 18 spike and building a surge, giving...
Oh, but a couple of misdrops there. It's going to give SZABOLCS a chance.
Wow. And I thought SZABOLCS might have been absolutely done for with that spike and the pop. But no, a misdrop does him in. And now SZABOLCS misdrop.
Oh, but SZABOLCS is the one at the top of the board, and that is going to bring us to 9-5, getting close to that match point.
9-5.
Oh no, now I feel like I'm at work. You know what? I am so used to ETM being on a Sunday that I thought it was a Sunday for like that entire morning, and then had the happiest feeling when I realized it wasn't.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, look at those wonderful wells that SZABOLCS has been left with, but needs to be able to get down and use them before Melichevsky tops him out.
Clearly, that's the opposite of what happened the other way
And
around.
there we go.
We have reverse funny number.
Essen. Interesting start there from SZABOLCS, but able to kind of get those spins in. Does start to build that back-to-back though, but has already broken it.
Just has to be careful against Melichevsky. Already building up a surge and putting SZABOLCS into a deficit. So SZABOLCS has to be ready for it. There's the pop. Doesn't do much, but hopefully the LP smash drop doesn't do him in. But it clearly does. And now we're at match point.
The match point that we were sort of expecting here, but we love an underdog story here at ETM.
Yeah, I mean, I've been on, like, losing match point against Melichek and then somehow managed to come back all the way to win the match.
Oh, I love it when things like that happen.
Not this time.
No, but not this time here, as Melichevsky is going to take that victory, pushing SZABOLCS down to the loser's bracket. That is the one good thing about double elimination. One loss is not over. You do still get that loser's bracket, and you do still get that chance to climb your way back out.
Yeah, but it's crazy